Pat Walker and Mission Winners doing a weekly recap on some stocks that rocked. Speaking of things that got rocked, market was pretty ugly this week. Here's the S&P 500 or the spiders, okay? That's a big drop there, folks. That, you know what they call that in the business? That's a haircut. You got to be careful with it. Here's a NASDAQ comp. Big drop here, about 11%, okay? S&P's around, and again, there's the NASDAQ comp. Here's the spiders, or the S&P 500, down about 8% in this drop through here, okay? Now, what does that tell us? Market's in a rough spot. Got to be really careful. But what we do at Mission Winners is we try to find stocks that can make money for us, okay? And we're always looking, but we never argue with the markets, all right? But we do work hard to find stocks that can work. So let's go through and take a look at a couple of these, okay? Here's SC. This was on the key list, okay? Triggered at 134, pushing through in here, okay? And what do we look for? Man, up to 146 in a day, folks. Actually, 147.73, almost 148. That's 9% gain in literally a day. A day, or if you take it from here, a couple of days. 9%. I just showed you the market getting spanked really hard. And that ain't good. So what do? You look for things like this. And we know what to look for from both a fundamental and a technical perspective on what's going to move for us. Let's take it a step further here. Let's point out a few things. I'm scanning the charts right here, which I love. So there's SE. Here's another one. And again, these were all on the key list. Key list date on this was March 7th, okay? Trigger price, $319.90. The high went from $319.90 up here. The high on this bar, 320 right in here. It actually hit a high of 328. That's a good gain. Little pop right here on this bar here is nice, but this is very nice. Just to clarify, it's about a $5 gain in a very short period of time. That works, but what do we do then? You sell some into strength. See the clean and simple tops? That's what we're looking for. Here's another one. I call this one sweet potato pie. Look at Alibaba. You see that base right here? This was on the key list. Be pushing across the high on this bar. March 5th, lifting through here. Trigger price. The high on this bar right there, 134. The high on this bar is 132.10. Okay? Trigger price, 132.20. Opens the next day, pulls back a little bit, starts to lift off. Okay? That stock hit a high right in here of 145.36. Okay? It's about a $9.5, $10 gain in a short period of time. By the way, for those that don't know, this is a maxlist stock, and it's what we look for. And we are always looking for triggers, like, oh, it gaps up, it runs up, hits old highs. See that right there? Old resistance, and it starts to back off. And we lock it in.
Those are surely some stocks that rocked this week. If you want to get access to our Key List Daily, you can join in on our full VIP membership on our website, missionwinners.com, starting out at $139 a month. Or if you are curious but not sure you're ready for the full VIP membership, we have our preview membership here on YouTube. Click the join button below to access that. For $19 a month, you get a single key list during the week, access to unedited versions of the weekly watch list, and more. So join now. We are excited to have you as part of our community. This is Owen Larson signing out. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Until next time.